Hey there, so today we have another blind beer tasting. So I already did this for Certified Cicerone. It's a great way to study, so I'm studying for Advanced Cicerone, so we're going to try this one out again. So if you don't already know, for Certified Cicerone you have to do the ability of distinguishing between styles. So they'll give you a beer, is it this style or that style? For Advanced Cicerone, you get 4 options, which is even harder. And then for Master Cicerone, they literally will give you a beer and you have to tell them what style it is. So I had these beers poured out blind. I also had these beers picked out by a fellow Certified Cicerone. Thank you so much, Mike. He picked out BJCP commercial examples of 6 different styles. So I have 3 right here, and similar to the testing conditions, I have them in plastic cups, and we're going to see if I can tell what styles. These are just straight up blind, no options. So beer has a little bit of haze to it. All these beers are a little cold. Again, testing conditions. Not everything's gonna be perfect. There's a little bit of like a medium goldish hue to it. This is hard already. I'm getting a little bit of this kind of banana ester coming through. These are very cold. These are straight out of my fridge. Jeez. Not getting much on the nose. Yeah, I'm getting some kind of ester expression on this one. No, that's an American beer. No, it's the hopping that confused me. Boy, is that hard. It's slightly hoppy. It has a nice citrusy tone to it. It's fruity. It's so hard. It's not IPA. I wouldn't say it's American Pale Ale. It doesn't have malt. I just immediately think of something like, it could be American Pale Ale. Sorry. It's a nice shimmer of haze to it. This could be American wheat beer. I'm thinking this one. Beer comes in a medium brown color. Oh wow, that one's hard. What is that? It's slightly acrid, slightly smoky, it's slightly roasty. A lot of raisin character. Dry. I think they messed me up on this one, and I hope I get someone right. Slightly fruity. Nice proper bitterness behind it. Nice and dry. Oh shoot. Oh man, what country am I in? Ugh. It could be wee heavy. It's not American brown ale. It has a lingering bitterness to it. No, there's just like this like woodsy bitterness, and it's just dry and slightly touch of roast. Man, that's hard. Oh. Is that like Schwarzbier? It could be Schwarzbier. Because it doesn't really... perception of roast. I'm going to have to figure out what that back end profile is. It might be... that I might be tasting Pilsner. That might be Schwarzbier. Yeah. Or Schwarzbier, as some people say. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Man, these cups, I could for swirling. This one also has quite a haze to it. Almost identical appearance. Oh yeah, that is fluffy white head. That's bananas for days, clove. If that ain't Hefeweissbier, shoot me. Creamy, fluffy mouthfeel. High carbonation, high head creation, head retention. That's Weissbier. It's got a lemony tone to it now, so it's not an ester profile. It's hops, for sure. Comes in with bitterness. Now I taste just pure American hopping. I'm in Germany here, obviously. I'm clearly in America here. Just which one would it be? It's very citrusy. Now I have it in context with the other beers. It could be American IPA. doesn't really quite have the rounded malt profile that I expect from American IPA. Again, you're on the clock for this one, so you don't get forever to do this. And I'm taking my sweet time on this one. There's so much hoppiness to it. And that's another issue with the test. Once you're done with your sample, you don't get seconds. You're done. Dude, that is hard. It's definitely not Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. It's either American Pale Ale, American Wheat, or American IPA. It's too bitter for American Wheat, right? What is that beer? Jesus Christ. It's so lemony on the nose. I don't know. That one's so hard. American IPA. I give up. First one's an American IPA. I give up. It's like Bell's too hard or something. I don't know. This one's like maybe Weihenstephaner. No, that's not Weissbier, right? Could it be? A light, thin, roasty tone to it. A little bit of like chocolate and like licoricey kind of thing going on. A little bit ashy. Sweetness rides in on the back end. Doesn't have the carbonation to be Belgian, right? It's not Belgian Dougal. It's too bitter as well. Oh, that's what it is. I know that flavor. It's Doppelbock. That is Doppelbock. Right? That is a Bock beer. Yeah, that's goddamn. When you learn these things, you just find it, and it's got that clean finish. And I know that lager profile that comes in these brownish to darker lagers. It's higher alcohol as well. I can sort of feel it. That's Doppelbock, right? Yeah. This happened to me last time too. By the way, Mike did not create the 6-pack that I did like 2 years ago. Too clean on finish, and I sensed the alcohol slightly on the back end. So definitely Weissbier, German Weissbier. This is Doppelbock and American IPA. See how I did? Okay. Weihenstephaner. Come on, guys. Who do you think you're playing with here? Spaten Optimator. Yes, God. This one I'm really unsure about. Oh, well, I did mention American wheat beer in there, but I went with American IPA. Yeah, I should have stopped myself. It just doesn't have the malt structure of something like American IPA. The color is also off. It's too light. I should have went with that. You gotta think about these things. You also have to think of everything in totality. You have to think about SRM as well. This is so light. I mean, the haze on there sort of tells a difference too, because these American IPA should ideally have a decent clarity to it. It shouldn't be this light because this comes in a SRM, probably like a lighter gold color, whereas American IPA can get a deep gold to amber color. I definitely was in the right country. I mentioned the 3 styles. It could be American IPA, American Pale Ale, American Wheat. That's where it is. That's where I need to find it. There's this wonderful like tart wheat tone in this beer. The wheat comes off giving like a little bit, it amplifies the lemony kind of hops they use here. And so finding that like spike that sort of makes the wheat beer a little bit more tart and a little bit more acidic and inviting, sort of like what wit beer does with wheat. It's definitely a trick to learn. And then, yeah, obviously the lack of crystal malts in here, the lack of bitterness. Both American IPA and American Pale would be more bitter than this. So, okay. Woo! 2 out of 3. That was fun. Post in the comments a little bit what you think. This one, it took me a minute, but man, I got there finally. Beautiful fruity tone here. And then that light kind of like malt, or dense malt complexity. And just glides away to be a little bit too clean, and then the alcohol rides right down. I mean, this is higher in alcohol, right? Yeah, 7.6%. So definitely taste the alcohol. pretty proud of myself. I think I did pretty well. This one I messed up on a full blind, but I imagine I'm quite confident. I'll give him 1 out of 4 on Advanced Cicerone that I get this, and then full blind I got these easy peasy. Well, this one easy peasy, this one not so. Post in comments below what you think. This was a lot of gibbering jabbering. This was a lot of him and hawing, but I think naturally this is what my brain goes through when I do blind taste testing, and I hope it helps you create some vocabulary and helps you, explain my thought process and what I'm doing when I'm tasting and analyzing beers. But pretty proud of myself. I really wish I got this one. I was a little more confident, and again, noticing the SRM differences, focusing on that is quite important, and then also. Ideally, I would have gotten to this beer quicker instead of him and hawing jumping around. And then this one is hard. Full blind is hard. I'm very happy that I got to where it is. American beer, hoppy. There's only so many styles you can go to. It's so hoppy. It's so obviously American. So at least I'm in the same terroir. I got the guess on that style, that beer well. I don't know if I would have guessed Spaten Optimator, and then if I had to guess American wheat beer, yeah, I probably would have guessed this, and there's a couple others that I probably should have memorized for BJCP commercial examples. That's just me rambling on. Post some comments below what you think. Until next time, guys, cheers. This was fun. Later.